This next one is under new business, a resolution to authorize the assessor to implement a reevaluation for the 2011 assessment roll. And we have a resolution in here. And basically, I think its title was the Director of Real Property for the state of New York. He and then John Carey, who was the Director of Real Property for the county, came over along with their assistants and whatnot, went through a presentation for us, are very, very encouraged that we want to do this. They said we need to do this. The system that we're going to use, they're much in favor of. Such an improvement over the old one, using computers versus the old system. And whereby when we finish, we can update, we can be at 100% equalization rate every year by doing certain things. He talked about the state of New York. There are a lot of counties that are completely done with this system. And then there are other counties that haven't even got started. In Orange County, there's only one. It was either the town of Newburgh or the city of Newburgh who had done their reevaluation. That's it. City. Okay. And no one else. And so we're the second up to bat. And so anyway, we have this, but they recommended that we have this resolution, and authorize, and basically it is authorize the assessor of the town of Goshen to undertake and implement a revaluation for the 2011 assessment roll. And it's got all these things in here. This resolution shall take effect October 22nd, 2009. Would someone like to make a motion regarding this?
So moved. I'll second.
Any discussion?
Yeah, I just wanted to go back cost-wise for this, and I brought out a sheet of paper when Joanne came down and spoke to us. I just want to make sure that we're kind of all on the same page here. I added up all the things, including Mr. Hilbert's fees. And it came to $67,150.
Right.
However, to offset that, we were going to get $51,000 in revenue.
That's correct.
From this. So then when all is said and done, we're talking about this is going to cost us about $16,000, and not only is it $16,000, but it's spread over a couple of years where the expenditures are going to be done, if I understand this correctly. So it should have a nominal effect on our budget.
Not really.
No? Okay.
They don't pay you until you finish.
Right. And
so we are going to have to put the money up front, and so it will have an impact on the budget. But in the big term, in our 5-year budget that we're using, yes, you're exactly right. It'll cost us $16,000, give or take, if we pull it off without any snags. But it's really inexpensive compared to an on-the-ground $300,000 one kind of thing that we've had in the past.
That was one of the issues of why so many municipalities haven't done it, because it was hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Right.
And you are right. All the expenses won't be paid up front either. We won't collect the funds, but we'll pay the expenses as we incur them.
Right.
And most of the work is going to be done by forced account.
Right.
So I mean, it's
in our budget. It's in our budget. I mean, because we were putting the temporary people in there, so it won't be additional to budget. So when on November 12th, when I discuss what it is, that'll be accomplished in there.
You know, one other thought though, the state of New York just recently passed a law. We were supposed to get $5 per parcel from the state of New York, but because of financial, the state now is going to roll back at 1.8%. So we might only be getting that percentage, just like the John Paul thing. The government gives it, and the government takes it back before we can get it. So the answer to your question might be a little bit higher, George. That's for this year. It might change next year, but as it is now, we have to give a certain percentage of that $5 back to the state of New York. So it won't be the full $5.
But it's a good thing. Okay. Madam Clerk, can we have a roll call vote on this, please?
Councilman St.
Aye.
Councilman Lyons.
Aye.
Supervisor Bloomfield.
Aye.
Councilman Newbold.
Aye.
Councilman Hickok.
Aye.
Motion carries. Thank you very much. This next item is just for information. Dennis Lindsay is going to deliver to us tomorrow the plans for the culvert work and repaving on Reservoir Road near Dr. Siderovic's property. Okay, would someone make a motion to authorize the supervisor to pay manual accounts payable runs as of 10/15/09, amounting to $8,649.02, and manual accounts payable runs as of 10/22/09, amounting to $11.86.
I don't have that. I got 1386.
Huh?
I've got a different one, let me see.
You have the old agendas, or we have the old
Yes,
agendas?
yes, sorry, George, you
Okay.
had yours early.
Okay, me too.
Yeah.
Let me go through this again then.
Okay.
I got the same, I was using the same one you were using. Okay, would someone make a motion to authorize the supervisor to pay a manual accounts payable run as of 10/15/09, amounting to $8,649.02. Manual accounts payable run as of 10/22/09, amounting to $13.86. And accounts payable check run for October 22nd, 2009, amounting to $239,547.02.
So moved.
Second?
Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Thank you. So now we're open for privilege of the floor and anything that anybody would like to talk about.
They were waiting, I wanted to tell Howie, but the people love it on Johnson Road. Even Bill Johnson must be happy. He did a fantastic job on that road. They went from Arcadia all the way in, and then put the yellow stripes down. Yeah, really bad. A couple other roads.
Now, which road is it?
Being that I live there, the people just love it. It's great job.
we can record.
A common town road, that went from Reservoir down to Arcadia.
Thank you for the signs.
Signs up?
Our pleasure.
Always late.
Ooh, you just tell Lou.
Hey, you're important.
I was,
I'm thanking you.
here is the only thing we.
Okay. Gary Nickel.
Hi, how you doing? First of all, commendations and congratulations on making a very good decision on taking steps to do a reval. In the long run, it's going to rebalance the deck, so to speak, and probably reduce a lot of gnashing and whining that's out there right now. And lawsuits. Okay, and second, I'm curious about the meetings you had, Doug. You met with lots of different villages and towns. Were there any good ideas that came out of it that were worth investigating?
Sure. One that we had we had been doing it for 3 years, is we put asphalt down ourselves versus contracting it out. It saves $80 a ton. And you look at all the asphalt that we put down in the course of the year, it's a lot of money. Another thing we've been doing is we've had a hiring freeze.
No, I wanted to know what the other guys had to say. That might be new.
Okay, but that one I'm just talking about, that's one no one, I'm sharing ideas with them, okay?
For the most part.
And so those are the things we're doing. But we looked at the revenue side, and we looked at the expense side. What are we doing, and what are they doing, and we compared notes.
Did any good ideas come out of the other villages and towns?
For the most part, the good ideas came from us.
Yeah, it's funny. Goshen seems to be the spender and
I don't think so. Right? I don't think we got.
No, what I meant is, we bring the good ideas to other folks.
We did. Like, down.
You know, it'd be nice if somebody threw something our way once in a while too.
We like to have a few ideas.
I must admit, though, I got to say one thing. One thing that I popped to them, they all wrote it down, and that was the Jerry Boss law. on the carting fee, $100 a truck. I mean, they all wrote it down, and they were ready to go.
So none of these villages and towns had any idea on how to knock some buckets off the
Well, they were doing things as well. They were doing some of the same things we were doing, like a hiring freeze or this or that, but looking for alternate sources of revenue, doing work yourself with in-house people versus contracting it out. We buy used equipment. No one was buying used equipment.
So no real good new ideas from the other guys.
Not that I can able to walk away with now.
Well, and the last part, I certainly appreciate what you guys are going through, trying to knock this down. We have other branches in our government throughout Goshen that just doesn't seem to get or share the idea that we're in duress here. A few of us attended the fire department the other night, where they decided to add $125,000 more in spending, And not only that, hold on to taxpayer funds to almost the tune of, I think they're up to, after this year, there'll be over $1 million in money just sitting in hand. And yet we're scrambling to keep our basic services going. So I do commend what you're trying to do to keep things under control, and I wish we had some better oversight down at the other locations, but thank you again.
Thank you for your comments.